Hi Denise, so I'm very happy to see that you've written an essay in order to get some feedback on your writing. Well done. That's the first step that you should definitely be taking, so I'm glad to see that you've done it. Let's take a look now at your essay and see what you had to say. The topic is international marketing. You have to discuss both of these views and give your opinion. Let's see what you did. Okay, so it is a matter of concern by many people that considered international marketing may occasion an invasive, intrusive issues in different countries. Okay, so the first problem here clearly is with grammar. So let's see how we could clean this up. First of all, I mean, you're using nouns as verbs, and there's just a lot of stuff happening. So let's see what we could do here. It is a matter of concern. You didn't even have to say of many. You could have said it is a matter of concern, or you could have said it is a matter that concerns many people whether international marketing may not occasion, that's a noun, okay? So may be considered, you could have done that, an invasive intrusion. You can't say an invasive intrusion issues. I mean, it's just not accurate at all. So that's one suggestion. Or you could say that a matter that concerns many people is whether international marketing is invasive in various countries. Okay, that's a nice, simple way. It gets the same idea across as what you're trying to say, but grammatically it's accurate, and it's clearer too, I think. However, others believe that it is a key role in a nation's economy which aids, you need an S here, to expand culture and education. This essay will discuss both points of view, followed by an argument and opinion. Now, here's what I want you to learn right away. When it says discuss both sides and give your opinion, great. You've already told me that you're going to discuss both sides, but I want you to do a little more. I don't want you to just tell me that you're going to give your opinion, but I actually want you to give your opinion. I mean, your opinion is not like a surprise that should wait till the end. You should give your opinion. When the essay asks for it, you really need to give it in that introduction, okay? So you could have just kind of fit it in here. I believe, etc., 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 and then you could say this essay will discuss both points of view while analyzing points and arguments and so forth. Okay. All right, on to the body now. Scientific research, not scientific research, because research is uncountable, so it doesn't take an A ever. Scientific research has shown. Why is it has? Because you don't tell us when it did this, and so we use the present perfect. So scientific research has shown that 80% of business marketing comes from international resources, and you need some sort of a connector here based on these, T-H-E-S-E, yeah, these results. I would not have put this here, it's just superfluous. Based on these results, international publicity has expanded in the last decade thanks to technology. For instance, the online approach that many organizations have used are shown in their success, okay? Therefore, local businesses have, to develop new strategies to maintain their customers as international publicity and this is considered an intrusion that limits, keep your tenses consistent. So, has to develop present, it is considered that limits. Now, we talked a little bit about the grammar. The grammar is clearly something that's holding you back here, Denise, okay? But apart from that, I feel like you're jumping around ideas. Like, it should be clear to me from the first sentence in this paragraph which side of the argument you're talking about. Are you talking about the positives of international marketing, or are you talking about the negatives of international marketing? That's why you need a topic sentence here, and there is none. You go straight into this evidence here. So I have no idea what you're going to talk about. In fact, I never even realized that you're talking about the negatives of international marketing until this very last sentence, okay? So that's one problem. The second problem is that it's underdeveloped. You've made these kind of leaps, these mental leaps, like going from one idea to another. And what's happening is it's kind of like you're going from point A to point D to point G to point K, but it's like I'm missing some sort of logical steps that go in between. So you need to structure this paragraph differently and develop it differently. So right now, having read just your introduction and your first body paragraph, I can see that we clearly have a problem with the task response. There's problems with the coherence and cohesion in that it's not cohesive, okay? And obviously there's some problems with grammar happening as well, okay? So moving on to the second body paragraph, the significance that international trade commerce brings us into a country's '(S) economy has become primordial worldwide. Primordial is not the right word here, okay? It has a different meaning. If we look at countries such as China, Australia, and the USA, they have increased the, I don't know what frayed means, frayed trade. I think free trade, perhaps you meant free trade. Negotiations is spelled differently, which has provided, which have provided easier access, to fresh produce and agriculture, for example, between those cultures. Furthermore, the benefits in cultural exchange are noticeable. The benefits are notable. As a consequence, many more people are able to speak foreign languages. Again, check it out. This should be the point where you're talking about international marketing as being necessary in an economical form of education. It's not clear. I mean, you're talking about access to produce. That's not what the essay has asked you to discuss. They've asked you to talk about this right here. Necessary in economical form of education in addition to spreading ideas, language, and culture. So whether they have access to new products or not is not the point. And then you say it is notable that the benefits of cultural exchange is notable. Yeah, but how? You've never told me how international marketing helps cultural exchange. You've never told me how this occurs. So it's like, again, you're making these mental leaps and you're not taking the reader along with you. You really have to guide the reader by the hand, taking them step by step from A, B, C, D. All right? You can't just jump around because the reader is not in your mind and doesn't know really how you've kind of worked this logic out in your head. Okay? All right, so the next paragraph, in my opinion, international marketing without the outweighs the business success in any drawbacks that can be seen as invasive into the country in question. All right, again, the syntax is off here, so I really want you to change it around. In my opinion, the business success provided by international marketing outweighs any drawbacks that occur as a result of international marketing being invasive. Something like that is what you're trying to say, I think. It opens new opportunities to spread any kind of company worldwide. Again, that's not what we're concerned about. We're concerned with these two issues. Invasive and intrusive. Wait, let me show you. Okay, invasive and intrusive, or necessary and economical form of education, spreading ideas, language, and culture. So we're not really concerned if it is spreading a company, if it's giving a company new opportunities. So the nation needs to learn to use these THESE strategies to their advantage. So it's to, not into, and singular advantage, because there are not broad limits anymore. This is also an idea that's not really clear. Another thing that I want to say is that typically we prefer a 4-paragraph structure. I'm still not really, okay, so since you're pro international marketing, you could have just put all of this into the development of the paragraph that deals with the benefits of international marketing, okay? Rather than create a new paragraph. There's really no need for it. Just incorporate it into the appropriate paragraph. In conclusion, it is agreed that international publicity has expanded, which might be considered as invasive, so no and, no effect, in local businesses. However, it has a crucial role in a country's economy as it has increased the education and cultural exchange worldwide. Okay, so Denise, I've pretty much given you my feedback. There are problems with the essay in 3 of the 4 criteria as far as I'm concerned. So there's quite a bit you need to do. I think that you would really benefit at this point from the online course that really takes you step by step into all the elements of writing. Because, yeah, there are some issues with your grammar, but it's not just your grammar. You really want to work on your task response and your coherence and cohesion. So I think that the structure and all of the information you'll get from the online course will really, really help you. I hope you think about it. I hope it's something you look into. I really, truly believe that it will help you kind of overcome some of the weaknesses that I saw in this essay. Alrighty? So good luck with everything. I hope I get to see more of your essays in the future. Wishing you lots and lots of luck with your IELTS, because I think from I saw from your email it's coming up next month. So good luck. I hope we get to work together in the future.